Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Exploring in Portugal, where we have yet another house tour. Now this house tour, if you watched our last house tour, is down the street. It was a 2-minute walk for us to get from that one to this one. So if you're looking for a multiple house sort of project in one village, this would be the one for you. Again, we are in the village of Amioso de Senhor, and that is near Alvares. And again, it's about 15 minutes to Pedrego Grande, it's about 30 minutes to Goís, and then about 2 hours to both Lisbon and to Porto. So right here in the center of Portugal, we have another beautiful house. And this one is very special. So it dates back to about the 1860s of the original house, and some of the house is left untouched, while another part of the house has been renovated somewhere around the 1940s, and it has functioned as a home, as a schoolhouse, and a few other things throughout the years. But right now it is being sold as a home that you can move into and live in part of it while you're renovating and fixing up the other part, which you will probably want to do because it's a really special, very, very interesting place. I'm going to have Cody spin around really quick to kind of orientate us where we're at. The part of the village we were in our last video is up there to our right. And then right behind or in front of the house is the little chapel or the church in the village. So you have the church right here. Down the road over here where Monica is standing is the river beach that Cody walked down. So we'll show you that towards the end of the video. So there is a river and a river beach steps away from here. So you are very centrally located in this cute little village. Again, there's not a lot of amenities within this village itself, but you are very close to some larger cities that will have those amenities that you need. And being here is kind of like being in your own little world. It's very peaceful. It is very quiet. We had like a tractor go by earlier, and that was like the loudest sound I've heard since being here. So it's a very quiet little area and not too many people living here right now.
And not too much dogs barking or
No,
anything
not
like
at
that.
all. In fact, even the dog at the house we were at in our last video didn't bark the entire time we were there, and he didn't know us. So very nice, quiet, very peaceful village. It's actually kind of making me sleepy how quiet it is.
And from right here, I can actually hear the river.
I don't know if they're going to pick it up in the audio because we do have noise reduction, but yes, where we are standing, we can very clearly hear the river. In the bedrooms upstairs, you could open up the windows, and at night you would just fall asleep to the sound of that little river going. All right, so we're going to enter in the house now. Again, this is, I would call this a partial project. It is move-in ready in the lower half, and then in the upper half, you will want to do some work. So come on in here. We don't have lights, so I'm going to do what I can with I don't know how much I'm going to get out of my phone here either, but we enter into kind of that hallway with a nice big grand staircase, and then to this side is the kitchen. So this is big. I mean, this is, for being a house from the 1800s, this is a very large kitchen. I mean, obviously it existed. This wasn't the kitchen originally. This would have been something else, and they added on. But we have the cooktop and the oven over here. We have a nice big stove right here. There's currently no dishwasher. You could add one. There is room to do that. And these really nice wooden cabinets. And then we actually have granite countertops in here and a fridge right over here. But it is very spacious. And you could put a huge dining room table in here if you wanted to very easily. I'll swap sides with you.
And what's cool is you can actually open up that door right behind you. And so it's like having an outdoor kitchen a little bit more too, even.
Let's see, it's pinned in, but you could open this too. Nice indoor-outdoor kind of concept living area in this lower half because everything kind of opens up nicely. Coming in here, there's no lights down here. Like I said, there are lights upstairs. Don't worry, it won't be pitch black the whole time. But we have a storage area, so this could function as a pantry. But the thing I want to show is, if you look up, is all of the original woodwork from the house. I mean, this is almost 200-year-old. Let's see, 18, 19, yeah, 200. Once you get to like 2060, you're going to get 200. I'll actually come back in here because it goes really far back over here. Not really far back, but it has a lot more space than you think it's going to. So storage galore. There are also storage spaces down below. They're trying to find the keys for those, so hopefully we'll be able to get into that. I wanted to point out really quick If you come in here too, up, if you look up, you can see that there's some new and then some of the old. So they have done work on this part of the house that is new flooring above the beams right here. This is a garage. We are standing inside the garage. This isn't the living room. Cody is standing by the garage door. Again, you can open that up, kind of have this be like an indoor-outdoor patio space even.
Yeah.
There is no land that comes with this particular property. However, there is another little place across the road. We'll show you that when we're upstairs, and they're trying to find the keys for it. So hopefully we can get into the building that's there, but that could be purchased in addition to this property. So it'd make the price a little bit higher, but if you wanted the land and that extra space, they could come together. So this is, again, a nice car park. Not a huge car could fit in here, but a sedan could fit in here. I don't think our van could fit in here, but our car definitely could. And then, of course, it's not busy here. So there's parking out here that you could use outside. So if you have a larger vehicle, you're not having to like park it 5 blocks away and walk. There's parking out here. And not on Sundays. The church is probably not very busy at all. And then I wanted Cody to walk in just so you could enjoy this beautiful staircase. It's huge. Of course, we're walking up it together right now. And it just gives this feeling of an old like manor house. So this was, somebody's house that was quite large back in the day. In fact, come in here to the living room, and this is a huge space. Not only is it huge in terms of how big the room is, but I'm going to turn it around because we use Cody as our height man. 6'3".
What would you say? Probably 10-foot ceilings?
Yeah. So I'll put the conversion for that down below for meters, but definitely probably like 3 meters tall would be my guess. And the old ceilings that are so nice, so well maintained. And I'm going to just kind of have you swing around. All of these doors are some very old doors. They're not original. They're not original to like the 1800s, but they are original to the renovations in the early 1900s. Early 1900s, that sounds so long ago. We have this cute little Juliet balcony right out there.
Yep, and this is the land that you were talking about right here, right next to it.
And they're trying to find the keys right now. There is a little building there, as you can see. There's some fruit trees down there. There's some huge olive trees, actually. Some very large olive trees.
And then all the water from the village kind of comes out right here into this water tank.
So you have lots of water available to you, in addition to there being a river literally steps away.
But she was saying that creek from before at the other property, all of it goes through the village right to there.
That makes sense. All
and
right.
then you have the little Juliet balcony right here.
Nope, that was the Juliet balcony. Oh, I don't know what you would call that. Is that a Juliet balcony? You can tell me in the comments.
I don't know. It's like a little reading nook area.
I would
above the staircase.
It's not big. So this is the look at this too. This is like really. This is not given at all. The staircase is right down here. Cody is standing in like this little alcove. I would put a desk in there, and that would be such a nice little office. You can watch anybody who enters your village because the road is right there. But then you also have the view of the church and these really pretty hills over there.
Good little nook to stick the dogs too.
Oh yeah. Then they can see what's going on.
Yeah.
This is so pretty. Like just this view. You've got some old like schist houses, and you have this little area over here that has newly renovated houses. People have been buying up some of these houses, putting in some work into it and making it really nice, especially on that area over there. So this is the living room. And now we're going to head across the hallway into the first bedroom. Now, I didn't say at the beginning of the video how many bedrooms and bathrooms this place has because it's kind of in flux right now, and you'll see what I mean by that. But basically there are 3 bedrooms. Hold on. It's listed as a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. So this is 1 bedroom. I don't remember seeing the 4th bedroom, so I think they are counting the other bedrooms.
Let's go count them.
But for move-in readiness purposes, I think there's 2. And then there's 2 that you can't really live in right now, but if you fix it up, you can. So keep that in mind if you're moving here with a family. You're going to have 2 bedrooms to start with, but you will not have any problems adding on to this place.
And it's got a new roof?
It's got a brand new roof, actually. We'll see that when we go through the back end. They just put it on 8 months ago. So back here we have, again, another little alcove. You could put a desk here. The view is the same as the one alcove Juliet balcony over the staircase, where you have the church, the road, the like hills and stuff. But a massive bedroom. This is a huge bedroom. You could fit 5 beds in here if you really wanted to. But we have, I think this might actually be a queen size bed, and that's a double. But, you know, whatever size bed you want, it'll fit in here. This is huge. We have a like pretty decent sized dresser here. We have another alcove. So if you wanted to hide like a dresser or something in here, you could do that. And then you have a large like armoire in here.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder why they didn't stick the chest in there.
Oh yeah, maybe it doesn't quite fit. You'll definitely want to measure because it does get a little narrower as it goes back. But everything in this part is like, this is the new floor, but again, new as in 1940, but nice hardwood flooring, the nice wooden ceilings, just all these really nice, just traditional Portuguese details. And I love this house. And you could kind of feel that, you could tell it used to be a schoolhouse too. Very spacious. I'm gonna go, okay, I was wrong. There are 3 finished bedrooms. I apologize. All right, coming in here first, this is the bathroom, and it has a tub, which is nice. And then if you come back in here, it has the other 3 pieces to make it a full bathroom. So we have the toilet, the bidet, and the sink. And if you wanted to, you could even put a pretty spacious vanity sink here because there's plenty of room for it. It is a nice sized bathroom. And
nice tile too. It's like a light gray. I haven't seen this pattern before. It's got like a flower pattern every so often.
Every like 6.
But not
every 4.
Super floral.
Yeah, and then just to show really quick, these are single paned, but as Monica said, you could just insert the double pane into it without having to replace the whole thing. And then we have these really nice shutters that open and close very nicely. A lot of this is newer additions, such as, again, the roof, which we'll be able to see in just a moment. So work has gone into it. You are probably seeing some things where you think, okay, I might want to do more work, and that's up to you. Customize it how you want. Another pretty large bedroom. This is not as big as the first one, but it's still really large. It has a double bed, could fit a queen bed. Probably don't want to go too much bigger than that. But we do have this like very large armoire here. So this is, I mean, we're going all the way back to here.
Hide the whole family in there.
Yeah, pretty much. And it could even go higher if you wanted one that was a little bit bigger, or put storage up there. And then you do have another little nook right here. So you could put something else right there for storage, or a desk or something. This would be a great little kids room.
Custom little cupboards would do wonders.
Oh yeah. And in here, oh, this light does work. This is the 3rd bedroom. Again, it's probably about the same size as the second one. We have a little nook here. This is not hooked up to anything. Ow, as I break it. Nope, that's how it went. Okay, this is not hooked up to anything. It's just decorative, so don't think you have a random sink. But again, you've got the nook right here and those great views out into kind of the hillside. I think you could see the mountains if it wasn't so foggy today. It's hard to tell. I don't know exactly where I'm looking in this village anymore. I got turned around.
The mountains would be to your right.
Okay.
So this is going to just be overlooking the little extra lot of land that could be purchased with it, and the river.
And the river beach right down there below it.
But that little lot of land in front of it is really, really cute, actually. And it's really flat.
Yeah. And what's nice is all the neighbors that you can see are taking care of their property. There's also another little storage right behind the door here. So plenty of room for anything you need. But yeah, so people are maintaining their things. It just is a nice little neighborhood to live in. Again, it's very, very quiet here. It's very peaceful. So you're away from the city. And as soon as we cross this door, we are jumping back in time to a completely different time. We're talking 1800s here. So we have these ceilings up above here that, again, these are even higher. Are they higher? A little bit higher.
The same height.
Same height?
Yeah.
Okay, same height. We're talking probably 3 meters. So now over here to our right is what is bedroom 4. And if you'll see, it's probably not a bedroom you'll want to sleep in right away. It's also a little bit smaller, so it has a twin size bed in here. You could probably, especially on like this that's kind of angled, but could fit a full size bed if you wanted to, but it'd be very tight. There's not room for other things in here. So you're going to want to put the work into it in order to live in this space. You're going to want new flooring. This is, there's some soft spots, and we have a few spots we can't go into because we have to be very careful that we don't fall through the floor into the storage area below. But if you put the work into it, you fix the space up, you could have this 4th bedroom as well as the rest of the space that's up here, and it's a large space. It is spacious up here.
With the shape of this room, I would do like a library room, or I would do like an office where you can have an office desk right there and a bunch of books going up to the ceiling.
It's definitely a little small for a bedroom, or it could just be a child's bedroom, but in here is another large room that could be another bedroom. It could be used as the office. There is a staircase that's over here that goes up to the attic space up above, and you have a large attic space as well. So if you really wanted to, and having access is really nice, you could go, be very careful. Okay.
I always am.
You could go and build another story onto this house. So you could have a 3-story house. And I don't know if you want to go up there and just kind of peek.
Yeah, it's a lot of space real quick.
So maybe 2 or 3 more bedrooms, maybe another bathroom. The choice is yours. Do with it as you wish, because there's a lot of space to work with. It could be a lot of things. There is also a separate entrance on the back side here to this part of the house. So you could rent the upstairs and the downstairs separately, because there is a second kitchen, and we'll see that in a minute. But there's a separate kitchen, a separate living room, a separate bathroom. So you could have a 2 kind of dwelling space if you closed off those doors at the top of the stairs. So kind of the old side could be its own house, and the new side could be its own house. Now coming into this, here's the thing. It's not fancy, but it actually does function. So you do have a functioning full second bathroom. You have the shower, you have the bidet, you have the toilet, and you have a sink. You could use it if it's you probably don't want to, but if you have an emergency situation, you need a bathroom fast and the other one's occupied, just come right in here. You can still use it. And then in here, and this is the room we have to be a little careful with where we walk, is what was the original kitchen of the house. They had the fire down in this like little pit area you see over here. Don't fall, Cody.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. I mean, you can even see the charred walls from how everything used to be fire. I think that's the old, what were those called? Ice boxes? It's not maybe a refrigerator, but you put ice in there and it rises up. And
interesting.
Isn't that cool?
And then that's the bad corner over there.
That's the bad corner. We can't go over here, but there is, it's big enough. You could put another full kitchen in here. It's just
some wood rot, but it's like you could replace it pretty quickly.
You would have to replace it. All the wood in here, I feel like you would absolutely 100% have to replace if you want to turn this into a living space. It almost feels like you're in a museum right now, because everything was just sort of kept as it was, except I think it's kind of hilarious that there's an oven mitt, turn around, on the wall right there.
And there's this little balcony seating window where the guys would come to talk to the women through the window.
Now look up, because this was what I was talking about earlier. You can see this is a brand new roof. It is about 8 months old as we are filming this on October 18th. So just at the beginning of this year, 2024, the new roof was put on. It is one less thing you have to do, when obviously there is a fair amount of project that you have to do here. But I mean, they do have electricity in here. They do have running water in the back. So the opportunity to fix this up is there, and it wouldn't be that difficult. Like you're gonna have to do a lot, but it would be pretty cool in the end too. And I just love this door. This is possibly
An original.
an original. I don't know. It would have to be from the 1860s, 1850s, 1860s, but it could be.
Look at the size of the keyhole.
Oh my God. Do they even have the key for it? No, they. Oh, well, nope. It's this, but that's obviously
a modern latch.
Yeah, it's a modern latch that was put on later. But this is the original keyhole right here. That is so cool.
But yeah, it's one of those buildings where you can make it what you want.
Just turn it into whatever it is you want to turn it into. And now we're getting some sunshine, so that's exciting. This is the back entryway I was talking about. Be careful, these are kind of steep steps. Not too bad though. And we're coming down now into the side of the house. So to reorientate really quickly, we entered in through the front, which was over here where that church is. I think we may have gotten, maybe not. Oh, we did. Okay.
Beautiful.
So come on in here.
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of storage down here.
Surprisingly not as much as I thought it was going to be, but let's see if I can get some. Again, I don't even know if this light of mine is
got some materials down here.
doing anything. But we have two sides to it. So,
Yeah, this could be something.
it's pretty big. I'm guessing.
It'd make a good workshop for sure.
Yeah, you could even possibly, I'm sure you could finish the floor.
Keep your tractor in here. Have a working bench.
Turn it into a kids' clubhouse. Options. You can see, if you look up,
floors, yeah.
the new floor. So this is the new side of the house. And then it goes back to the old side of the house, which of course, again, you will need to replace. Keep that in mind for budget. If you do want to finish off that side of the house, you would need to do that. Oh, that is old. It's kind of cool. Okay, that is...
And now let's do the land, because I saw that this was open.
This is open. So we're gonna sneak in right here.
So this doesn't come with the house, but could be purchased additionally.
It could come with it. So it's the same owner. They are selling it separately. So this is one and then this is another. So you could, if you wanted it, add on this purchase as well. So I think you are definitely gonna have to duck down into this one. Oh, because I do.
I might have to squat.
Oh, this is so cute.
It's a little dollhouse, huh?
This is so cute. This would be the playhouse. I would turn this into like my daughter's playhouse.
Play kitchen, yeah.
They would just spend all day in here.
And then they can open up the door and go right out into the garden.
This is so cute. Got a little, we'll call this bathroom number 3. I don't know if you would do that, but hey, you could. It's got the basin and it's got the little, oh, what do they call that? There's a name for it. I can't think of it, but you know, it's just very cute. It could be storage. It could be what you needed it to be.
Who knows?
I don't know if you can get plumbing in here though, because that's not plumbing. That is literally this, pre-plumbing, but it's, it's got the schist. It's very well done. This is all in here really solidly, like nothing's shaking out as I'm moving my hand across it. It's just really cute. Yeah, it's very cute.
Cute and fun.
Very cute. I like this. Okay, be careful coming out. And then we're gonna go this way. Down, wait, is this the way you wanna go?
I don't think so. I think
no,
right
it's
over
that
here.
way.
Now it's raining again.
Yep. It's a weird day today. So they kind of have it blocked off. I don't think we can fully go down in there, but we can show you from here.
There's a lower space and stuff too.
This looks like some animal pens or some tractor storage. Over there underneath the little dollhouse.
Little garden and stuff.
Really cute little garden. I would
just put a door right here and some steps and just have it walk out into the garden. If it was me.
And again, we have the water tank.
Lots of water.
Lemon tree, olive tree.
Big old olive trees.
What is going on with this olive tree? It's got other branches in it.
Those are vines, so like grapevines or something climbing it.
Another olive tree right here. And you can see We're about a month away from the olive oil harvest.
They're starting to turn black.
Yep. And then we'll just wander this way.
And then you got this little side gate to get in.
Oh, there it is, yep. So you can bring a tractor right down from here. You got the vines. You've got more vines, lots of vines actually. I think that's an orange tree back there. Lemon, orange, olive, vines. You can even see.
And this gate's pretty wide actually too.
Oh yeah, you can easily fit. You can fit a full-size tractor in here, and it's got a wide pathway. Once you get in there, it's a little tight, but you know, alter it how you need for what you need and what you have.
And then right across the street, you got the little river.
And a car just drove by, and I think that's the first time I've seen a car drive on this road since we've been here. So this does not come with the property, but this is a space that you can access very easily. And there's the little staircase down there.
Yep, that's where the
Just when
public
I said
beach
it's a
is.
nice, quiet neighborhood, all these cars drive by, but I'm pretty sure that's like the second one we've seen. So you have a little staircase, leads to a little river beach area. Go swimming in the summertime. Very pretty.
Yeah, it's cute.
Head back this way. And we'll just conclude right here by the gate. So this has been our second property in this little village. Go back to our first video if you want to see the first one. We're doing them in price order. So the first one was the most expensive, the most like finished, move-in ready. This one's kind of in the middle range, has some move-in ready parts with some parts you will want to renovate, and the option of additional land, which will bring up the cost a little bit higher. So again, in the house we have livable right now, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, with the additional space behind it that could be 1 or 2 more bedrooms, and then even 3 bedrooms if you didn't want an additional kitchen or living room up there, and another bathroom, and then the storage area down below. So all the information for this house, including things like sun exposure, mains, water, all that information will be down below in the description, along with Monica with IAD Portugal's information. She is the listing agent, so give her a contact if you would like to have a tour or make an offer on this beautiful and very cool property here in Central Portugal. So I'm Jay, Cody's on camera, we're exploring in Portugal, and we have still one more house in this little village to bring you. So stay tuned, we'll be back with that very soon.